I love the facial expression from Jimmy. He got all into that. We just took him back to his childhood.
I was like, oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the BeerDad and Brew podcast. As always, I'm your host, the BeerDad himself, Justin Allen, and I'm joined here with Mr. Tons and Kettles, Home Brewing, Brandon Gray. Give yourself a round of applause over there.
Yeah. Feels good to be back in Beaumont. Yeah.
And we are here with the proprietor of the establishment, our sponsor, Jimmy. Jimmy, how the hell are you?
Pretty goddamn good.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We're toasted. And we have a very special guest here, the man that was on episode 1 of its entirety, Mr. Jose Orozco. Today is your birthday. Well, it was yesterday, but we're celebrating today, right?
Yeah, it's always.
All right. Happy birthday, my friend.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, man.
And congrats on the new gig.
oh, thanks.
You got about a month of freedom before you go away for 7 months.
Yeah, something like that.
Serve some hard time with the state of California.
It's kind of like prison.
Yeah, it's the same.
the
That's why he's excited.
The
That's why he's
food.
excited.
The weird part is they kick the soap to you and they ask you to pick it up. That's the only
Yeah.
A little bit
Your
different.
turn.
They
boy.
ask. Yeah,
I can tell you've been practicing your drops.
yeah. yeah.
They're all welcome home, boy.
Whoopsie.
He has. Well, so in case you didn't notice, the opening of our show was a little bit different. We're doing something very, very special today. Brandon and I worked on this to procure some special libations from back east, and we are doing a all retro wrestling podcast, which we don't normally do. We don't normally have a theme. We just drink bullshit. We have fun. We're still going to do that, but we're going to mix in some wrestling trivia. We're going to have some wrestling themed beers, and we're going to have a damn good time. And this episode is sponsored by the Craft Lounge, which we're
It
here with
is.
Jimmy.
That's right.
And the Craft Lounge, Beaumont, California, just north of the 10 freeway, where they have the best assortment of craft beer in all the land. Come see Jimmy. Tell him the BeerDad and Brew podcast sent you. And also, this episode is dedicated to our good friend, Christopher Martin. Christopher, I hope you enjoy.
You little Hulkamaniac.
And always dedicated to Joshua Kunkle.
Always.
Oh, thank you.
Every episode.
Always.
We have a beer poured here on the table, just like every episode, for Joshua Kunkle. Cheers, my friend. I wish you were here for this because I know you didn't really care for wrestling, except for you liked it when you were younger. So there's a
Number 5.
party foul.
Number
We haven't
5.
even started.
This is like literally the
Number 5.
fifth time
Yeah,
you
it's
did
like
that,
the fifth
dude.
time. Yeah. I like.
What did that microphone do to you?
I know.
Like,
They
geez.
called me
Wow.
names. They called me names. Whole show.
He's already hallucinating.
exactly.
It's the
He
phallic,
had-
this whole phallic symbol thing.
He hasn't even started hulking up yet.
Oh, no. I'm gonna Hell Gates this thing. Don't
Oh,
you worry
dude,
about
he's
that.
mad because of the fucking guards in the way, dude. It's
Exactly.
Like, it's like, go. Yeah.
I'm gonna Hell Gates it. Like
Gate.
Undertaker when he beat Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
allegedly,
Oh.
yeah.
All right, so this is a wrestling theme beer podcast for one night only. So real quick, we'll get to some trivia a little bit later, and we're going to crack some beers here in a minute. But I want to go around the table here and ask who each one of you your favorite wrestler is. So we'll start with the birthday boy.
Do we
over
have to
here.
just pick one?
You can only pick one.
Okay.
Mine's the Undertaker. I just love that
dude.
guy.
Good choice.
He was a
I
monster.
was gonna say, yeah.
The Undertaker.
Good
huh?
choice.
Couldn't feel pain. He could pile drive, tombstone pile drive.
Dude,
man. That was like
Undertaker, dude.
that was my move right there. in bed. I mean,
That's a
that was
really
like-
good pick.
That is a great one.
That was my choice.
Yeah.
That's hard
I
to
remember
follow
Undertaker
up.
first came out, dude.
Badass.
I mean, you can go with some of the classics, but I'm like that guy.
Yeah,
is,
dude. I mean, and I go back a little farther back. I remember
Yeah.
like the weirdos like Leaping Land of Pafo and those guys like that,
Oh,
dude. Yeah, I mean, I love those guys too.
Iron
But
Sheik
when the
and-
Undertaker first came out, man, that
he's
dude
bad.
was bad.
And we
You
were talking-
couldn't beat him.
We were talking earlier. He had
Yeah.
one of the longest careers too. He
Oh, yeah.
went for forever.
Oh, yeah.
He just like retired not too long ago.
Just recently,
like
yeah.
2010,
Yeah, and he's like 50,
56, 57.
Yeah,
he's
he's
still
old,
young. He's still
young
still young.
for a
he's-
wrestler.
For a wrestler.
He's undead.
He's
Okay,
young.
yeah.
He's still
He
young.
lives forever.
He lives
Dude, and then
forever,
when
yeah.
they brought out Kane,
Oh,
yeah.
dude. We're gonna talk about some stuff. I actually have some
Brandon brought some
memorabilia. I brought
paraphernalia.
some cool stuff
Really?
from the old memory lane.
He
There.
says it's not that old, but it's over 20 years old. Then
Shut
I'm like,
up.
what do you
dude, like
consider
20,
young?
like 20,
Yeah, dude.
maybe like 22, 23 years ago. I remember we went to a Monday Night RaR out in Anaheim, and I was sitting right on the aisle where they all came out, out of the locker room, whatever. And Kane walked next to me, dude. I'm talking like
He's huge.
5 feet away, dude. And
He's a big person.
I don't know if I've ever seen a man that big before, dude. That was fuck. Well, we're
Huge.
talking about size-wise.
Yeah.
Well, that's not size right either.
In stature.
Girth-wise.
In
No,
stature.
wait. Yeah. Yeah, no, the overall size
A
of the
large
man.
person, yeah.
His width.
Dude, he's looking huge,
I
dude.
was, I was waiting for
What?
old Jose to
On that
chime in
same
on this.
thing though, The Rock came out, right? And dude, The Rock's legs, dude,
Huge.
His calves are the size of biceps.
His thighs are like somebody's waist.
Yep.
I could not believe how big his legs were, dude. I was like, Jesus Christ.
It's insane, dude.
But yeah, anyways,
Love
yeah, Undertaker.
Undertaker. All right. Good pick, Jose.
Thanks.
Proud of you. All right, Jimmy.
Undertaker, dude. Undertaker is the dude, man.
Undertaker. So you're going Undertaker. Undertaker is 2-0.
I hate that guy.
All right. I like it. Okay. Brandon, no pressure. No pressure.
I think you guys already know.
Undertaker right there.
That's the American Badass Undertaker coming in right now.
I think you guys already know. I think I mentioned it before, but my all-time favorite wrestler is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's good.
That's my favorite.
That's a damn good pick, too.
He's a beer drinking, hell raising, relentless son of a bitch.
Man, that's hard. Now I have so much pressure because I'm like, okay, who do I pick? I have so many favorite wrestlers, but I just have to go with it because he truly was the excellence of execution. And he literally was the best there was, the best there. Wait, how's it go? Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. I mean, that dude could wrestle. Bret Hart. Got to go with Bret Hart. The only man that made Pink look good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Bro, the Hitman was the shit, dude.
Yeah.
Can we throw out some honorable mentions too? Because I was geared up for this.
Honorable mentions.
I was geared
Of course,
up for
I have
this.
many too.
Yeah, I'd say Undertaker was another one of my favorites.
Sting was huge in the 90s.
Who's in it? Oh, Mankind, Mick Foley.
Oh, Mick Foley,
Any
dude.
iteration
Cactus
of Mick
Jack.
Foley.
Shout out,
Dude Love.
Shout out to Chad at Solaris.
Oh, that's
he
his
loves,
favorite. Yeah.
He loves Mankind. Yeah.
Not exactly WE, but
So
Johnny Mundo.
When we were growing up, I don't know. There's WWF and then ECW and then WCW. Were
W.
Those are like the
You got to say it like they say in Georgia.
W?
WCW.
like JR.
Yeah. It's going to be a big old slobber knocker tonight.
Dude,
He had Bell's palsy, didn't he?
He did have Bell's
Bell's
palsy.
palsy.
Another honorable mention. It's got to be The Rock. I know I mentioned
Oh,
him last
yeah,
time.
yeah, of
So
course,
he came
of
out and
course.
said, hey, Justin, what do you think about that? It doesn't matter what you think.
He got me because I did that to him before.
Know
But,
your
yeah.
role and shut your mouth.
Yeah.
That's my
You
favorite thing he
jabroni.
says, dude.
You know what's great about The Rock is that he was the guy that initially I hated, and everybody just hated him. But
Yeah.
then you hated him so much that you were like,
He's kind
God,
of cool.
this guy's
Nah,
so.
dude.
He kind of had the Negan complex from Walking Dead, where like dude just killed all your favorite characters, but he
Yeah.
had such a swagger to him that you're like, he's my favorite character. And that's The Rock because
yeah.
I hated him at first, and then I was like, dude, this guy talks so much shit.
Yeah.
He's hilarious, but he backs it up, and I'm like, dude, I love The Rock.
Dude, yeah, I used to like the guys that would come out would just come out and get their asses kicked.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
jobbers.
Because even
The B Squad.
yeah, dude, they used to come out. When I was, that's funny. That's funny. But when I was I used to watch. I love Axe and Smash. They come out. They were badasses, but they always fight people like Hercules Hernandez and somebody else.
They
who
weren't
just
that
got,
good.
yeah, they just got their asses kicked all the
Or
time.
maybe they
dude.
were good and they just like.
Oh, there was the Bronx. Was that in the Bronx?
Brooklyn Brawler.
The Brooklyn Brawler, dude.
Yeah,
That
Brooklyn
dude,
Brawler.
he was there just to get his ass kicked, dude. That was his whole thing.
Funny. I really like Rey Mysterio Jr. I think he was like badass, dude. He was like, that was a whole nother level.
Oh, Rey Mysterio, that's another one.
Yeah.
619.
Oh, dude,
Badass.
Coco Beware. Remember he came out, dude. He was
Brought
the same
out the
thing,
bird.
dude. He's all over. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Coco Beware. Fucking Tito Santana.
El Matador.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. What about you, Jose? You said you like Johnny Mundo, so we know who that is. That's also he's gone by several names. Johnny
does.
Nitro. Most
No.
recently, what does he call himself? Something about the Squirt King or something.
You
He's
said
like,
I
something
just
about
like him
that.
as
Yeah.
Johnny Mundo.
That's a Jose.
You got to
Jose
see
goes
it,
by.
right?
Right there.
what's that?
Didn't you go see him? You just went to a wrestling match.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. When my brother randomly won some tickets and we went, and I'm like the whole card. I'm like, who the hell are all these guys? It was one of those things where I've kind of been out of the game for a while, but
dude,
I'm getting back in. So there's a new federation. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. It's called AEW, All Elite Wrestling. It was started by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks and what's that Omega guy, Kenny Omega. And it's really, really good, and it's actually starting to compete with WWE and beating them in ratings, and it's more entertaining. They signed CM Punk, they signed Bryan Danielson, so it's a lot of fun to watch. So I've been watching that. I haven't really been watching WWE. It's hard to keep up. A lot of new faces, but trying to get back in the game. But nothing beats the 80s and 90s.
Hell,
dude.
At the 80s where I got started, in the 90s,
best.
the Attitude
dude.
Era, that was the best of wrestling ever.
Yeah,
You're that old?
You be quiet over there, Mr. Birthday Man. Let's not talk about your age right now here on this podcast.
Another one we forgot is like insanely influential. One of the I don't want to say this to imply anything, but one of the biggest wrestlers is Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
He's fucking badass.
Can
dude.
we not mention how many beers that man drank?
119 in 6 hours.
He
yes.
looked yeah, dude, he looked it up.
119 12-ounce.
We should do that here at the
Everybody
Craft
knows
6
Lounge.
hours, though.
Did we look at that last night?
Yeah, last night, dude. We
that's
just talked about that.
Can we do this at the Craft Lounge? Have an Andre the Giant challenge night?
Fuck
It's
no.
impossible,
And
dude.
see who
the man
can
has
do it.
giantism.
You might want to have like EMTs,
Paramedics on.
yeah, standing
Yeah,
by,
dude.
man.
Poor dude.
Doctors on standby.
I don't feel like
I'm pretty
pumping
sure you're going to
anybody's stomach.
smell like 119 beers after
Somebody be
that.
like, all right, here we go, sucking it out.
Narcan really doesn't work that
And,
way.
I'm pretty
alcohol,
sure
yeah.
that he probably didn't even feel it.
No,
You know,
no, dude.
it's
The
just-
size of that man, dude. That guy's incredibly
He drank
huge.
barrel.
And Hulk Hogan picked his ass up,
He did.
slammed his
and
ass.
King Kong Bundy.
And did you
that's
know-
Right, that's right.
Barely
if-
though.
if you
barely.
follow-
if you saw him, he was
if you know
struggling.
wrestling lore,
he was struggling. to take him
so
up.
Andre was helping him. He's all
he did.
throwing himself.
Yeah.
So Andre the Giant actually came up with that idea on the fly. Originally, Andre the Giant was supposed to win that match, but he came in and he said, "Listen, you're going to win, Hulk. I'm going to put you over. You're going to pick me up and slam me." And Hulk's like, "What?"
It's badass.
And he did, and that's what made Hulk Hogan the superstar that he is today.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for Andre the Giant doing that for him, that probably would have never happened.
Then we wouldn't have all the millions of Hulkamaniacs.
No.
That's right.
Brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
He had the
Right?
shake, that little shake weight.
Yeah,
not,
dude,
Not
we
the
still
shake
get-
weight that Martini
right
shaker,
here.
Yeah.
Right here.
There it is. Yep.
I took my
The
vitamins.
world's largest pythons.
That's right.
yeah.
Take your vitamins, say your prayers. That's all you need.
All you little Hulkamaniacs.
Hulk Hogan's the man, and we might actually be talking about him a little bit later because Brandon's got a bag of tricks, and we're going to actually pop that bag of tricks. But Brandon, what I want you to do is I'm going to play a song for you,
Uh-oh.
and I'm going to see if you can figure out what can I want you to grab.
Sure.
Okay?
I think I can figure it out.
You think so?
Figure it out.
Finger it
You
out.
gonna finger it?
Finger. Well, you got to finger it.
You fingered oot.
I think I can
You fingered oot.
Jose got all excited.
It is my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, pull my pants back. What are we doing here?
Birthday sex.
Let me see if I can. I had it keyed up earlier. I don't know where it-
There might be only one that I will not know. We'll see. See if I can guess.
First of all, why don't you bring all 6 cans up so
All
Jimmy
them
Jimmy can see these right now.
Oh.
All right, let's check it out. Here you go.
Play some fucking Triple H shit, dude.
So for the listeners, RaR Brewing, they're out of Maryland, right?
Correct.
So they do a series called Out of Order, which like with the slush puppy mascot, but he's all like, dressed up in different get-ups to look like different characters. So there's 6 wrestling superstars that grease these cans. They're all lactose sours with crazy things in them. So yeah, let's get ready to stumble. I got it, dude.
You were nervous.
I was.
I saw you.
I was like,
You narrowed it down to like 2.
I was like, girls' bike or spiky shoulder pads. Girls' bike or spiky shoulder pads. All right, we got the.
That was, if you didn't hear our good friend Hawk saying, "What a rush." That's him there, the Legion of Doom. We were going to be drinking a Legion of Doom beer.
So this
right
one's
now.
wild.
Yeah.
This one, I think it's kind of wild that we're starting out with this one because it's kind of weird. Like, so I'm going to read. I'm going to bring all these up so we can read off the ingredients.
Please do.
Because they're quite interesting.
So, RaR Brewing in Cambridge, Maryland, like Brandon said, very famous for their Out of Order series, has the Slush Puppy logo guy on there. And they always do different pop culture themes, and this whole wrestling theme caught my eye, and I said, Brandon, we need to do a wrestling show, and we're going to get this whole series.
Hell
And that's
yeah.
what we did.
This is what we got. We got What a Rush. This is Road Warriors here. We got so it's a lactose sour base conditioned on double cherry, double strawberry, cinnamon, and some heat to mimic throwback atomic fireballs.
So are we all gonna
What?
share with each other since we're gonna tag team?
We're all gonna butt.
We're gonna bird feed each other,
It's,
dude.
it's a tag team beer, isn't it?
We're gonna
It
butt
is a
funnel
tag
it.
team beer.
So we got a tag team somehow. How are we gonna tag team this?
I like
So
how you
we
keep
went
repeating
from.
the-
I like how we
Yeah,
went
see.
from this theme because this is probably one of the most classic matchups that I was like, dude, I just went crazy when I got to see this happen. But
'Cause you
we
were
heard
tag teaming
Demolition
somebody?
when we started the show. No. We heard Demolition when we started the show, and now we got Legion of Doom. When those two guys, or when those two teams actually got to fight, it was like, oh, this is great.
is it.
Yeah, this is like the monumental. Like fans just went crazy because back in the day, Legion of Doom was in the NWA, and they were the Road Warriors, and they were the hugest tag team. Everybody loved them, and so Vince McMahon was like, we need our Road Warriors, so they made Demolition, and Demolition was sick as hell. They had, the crazy face paint with the, BDSM freaking uniforms on.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And then freaking Vince signed the Road Warriors, and everyone's like, holy shit, we're going to finally see Legion of Doom versus
Who's the
Demolition.
baddest?
So, I mean, that's just totally a cool moment for all wrestling fans.
So the main question is, what is up with these cups?
They're
Little
wonky.
work.
Yeah, they look very nice. Unique design there.
They hold liquid, all right.
Oh, okay.
What
That's
else
all
do you
you-
want?
That's
What
all you
else
need
do you
them
want?
to do. So I can smell the pour from here very cherry forward. I can smell cherries.
I'm hoping one for strawberry.
Edison.
Going down again.
I'm interested to see where the heat comes in at. So this is Legion of Doom, out of order.
What a rush.
What a rush! Like that?
All right,
So-
here we go.
There we go. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to
On a
Legion
wild,
of Doom.
wild journey here.
There we go.
Going down a strange rabbit hole in this one.
Tag me.
I'm gonna get weird.
All right, my turn.
Tag me. No, not there.
He's been tagged in. All right, so I already said who the Legion of Doom was before.
Wow.
Different. It's puckery.
Very puckery.
What do you think, Brandon? I don't get the heat.
I get a lot of cherry.
Lots of
A
cherry.
lot of cherry.
A lot of cheer on that one.
Maybe a little tingle.
Little tingle
A
at the
little
end.
tingle on the back of the throat.
I'm waiting for it. Yeah.
Back of the throat tingle.
The whole,
I get that too.
Every time we do one of these with you, I always try to set you up for see
I
something
know.
weird.
That little thing in the back of your throat.
That one's too easy.
What do you think about that, Cardi B?
Yeah, that's a
Ooh,
Cardi
yeah.
B line.
So, real quick, just shout out to Kevin D. Martino because he's the one that hooked us up.
Yeah.
He went and grabbed us these RARs and shipped
Thanks,
them out
Kev.
to us. So,
Thank you, brother.
Kevin,
Thanks, Big Kev.
you the man. And like I said, whenever you get a taste for some West Coast love, you let us know. We'll send you something.
Yeah, he'll send a picture of himself.
That's right. Of Jose.
Naked.
Jose.
Naked.
Well,
At the academy.
Well,
Buck naked.
I gotta be wearing a sweater vest. No, it's from Maryland.
Just a sweater vest.
Yeah, I gotta wear a sweater vest.
Just
Gotta
a
have a
sweater
sweater
vest.
That's the
vest
sweater
from
vest.
Maryland.
That's
That'll really get him.
Yeah, that's the East Coast right
Welcome to the
there.
West Coast, bitches.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
So, Legion of Doom. All
Thanks-
right, so
thanks,
here's
Kevin.
some
You
trivia.
little
You guys ready?
Pokemaniac.
Yes.
I told you there'd be trivia. So, there have been more than just the two members of Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal. Can you name two more members of the Legion of Doom?
I cannot.
Wasn't it? No, I don't want to say, dude. I don't know.
This is a tough one. This isn't as easy as the Halloween episode when it's like, oh man, we knew all these ones. This one's tough. You have to this is very obscure because they were members for it lasted a little while. One of them was probably for a few months, and then let's see, I guess both of them were for a few months. So Hawk and Animal, and then there was a moment where one was gone, the other one wasn't there, and so they needed to fill them in. So I don't know if you guys remember Darren Drozdov. Do you guys remember Droz?
No. Oh, yeah. Did he use a puke or something?
Puke.
He's
Yeah.
a puke, dude. Yeah.
His name was
Jaws.
Puke.
He's a puke. That,
Why do
yeah.
He could puke on command.
On command, dude. Draws. Yeah, he went by draws, dude. I remember that.
So Droz was a member of the Legion of Doom at one point, and then he actually got paralyzed, and so that kind of ended that.
Ah, well, that's a bummer.
And then the other one, I don't know if you guys remember the weirdo Heidenreich. John Heidenreich.
No.
He was a nut.
Sounds terrible.
He was a
Sounds
big
terrible.
white dude. He had bleach blonde hair, and he played just a psychopath. He wore MMA gloves, and he was in there with Animal for a while. And that's a big bug that just flew past you. Did the old drive by there.
I guess so.
Yeah. So there you go. Two
yeah, I remember
members of
draws,
the-
dude. I
Yeah.
remember draws.
Puke.
I'm
Puke on
getting
command.
some of this pepper ish thing going on now.
Afterwards.
Yeah, but it really tastes like, to me, it tastes like fruit by the foot. You remember the fruit by the foot, and it'd be like the mixed one. And it's like that blue,
the watermelon,
like
and
blue
the strawberry?
streaks in it, and
Yeah,
red.
yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. Like once it sits, but I do get a little bit of the heat. I guess like a little
At
cinnamon.
the back end, you get a little bit of pepperiness. It's not like heat per se.
No, it's like hot cinnamon, like a fireball,
Yeah, yeah.
atomic fireball.
Yo,
Sweet.
that makes you pucker.
It does.
But I did appreciate the Legion of Doom. They won the tag team championships a bunch of times.
Everybody did, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody.
Well,
So,
when you get told who's winning, it's gone.
Yeah, that's what
but hey, we're not gonna do none of this breaking kayfabe stuff, okay?
I'm
All right,
just-
let's. All right, so
That's pretty good, actually. I like it.
It's
Le-
not bad.
It's very
I
unique.
Find it, yeah.
Legion of Doom or Demolition? Who you guys got?
Legion of Doom or Demolition? Legion of Doom.
These dude had the dope ass shit, dude.
Yeah.
What about you, Jose? Legion of Doom or Demolition?
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom. So
Bushwhackers, baby.
Yeah.
Bushwhackers.
Butch and Luke
Yep.
used to lick each other's armpits.
Fuck yeah, dude. The Bushwhackers.
So
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go Demolition only because I just thought they were just one of the coolest tag teams for me. And I liked Legion of Doom better when they were in NWA as the Road Warriors. When they got to WWF at the time, we'll say that now because we can do that because we're not official. But they got there, and I feel like Vince McMahon had them tone it down a little bit because they freaking
Nasty.
pulled like spikes off their shoulder pads and like punched Dusty Rhodes in the forehead with it.
Dusty Rhodes, dude.
You know, like they were nuts.
Dusty Rhodes.
He deserved it. The American Dream. Damn it, Dusty.
Hey, man, his boy.
Gold Dust.
Oh, yeah. Gold Dust.
Yep.
Dusty Rhodes' little boy. Well, oldest boy. Now his young son started a new wrestling company. All right. So that's good. Well, we got Legion of Doom out of the way.
Excuse me.
I'm thinking...
Pardon me.
Sorry, sound creeps. I don't know if you guys like burps.
Draws.
Burp. Let's see if I can find something here.
Let me see if I've got what it takes, brother, to find the next can.
Let's see if you can figure this one out.
Ooh, yeah.
I think I know it. I can almost guess what it's going to be. I don't know why. Yep. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Yep.
Want to phone a friend?
Yeah. Really? Well, he changed his music like 8,000 times, all right?
That's Macho Man music,
You know,
bro.
did he
Pomp
al-
and Circumstance.
Did he always have that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I always thought he came out to Slim Jim songs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
Him and his Elizabeth.
I got one wrong.
That's it. So we are now listening to, well, not listening to, but about to crack into some Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Dig it, brother.
Let me get the description on this one because this one's weird too. Weird in a good way, I think. Let's see. We'll
I like
find out.
weird.
We'll
I
find
like
out.
weird.
Well, yeah, you hang out with me, so you must like weird.
So you mentioned somebody earlier from back in your day, Jimmy, Leapin' Lanny Poffo.
Which was his brother.
Yeah. So there's the Macho Man Randy Savage, and then later on, didn't he become the Genius?
He became the genius, dude.
Yeah.
He used to come out and he used to read like some kind of like poem or some shit every time.
Yeah.
And he always had like that scholarly hat on.
Yep.
And all this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy how they
Lanny
were
Poffo,
they were
baby.
brothers, and they both of them had some decent success in like the regional federations, but then once they got to WWF, dude, Macho Man just took off.
Yep.
Like he became
You got the
huge.
cowboy hat and
Oh
flare
yeah,
down
those
everywhere.
big. Remember those '80s sunglasses he used to
Yeah,
wear?
dude, with the
Oh,
the
yeah.
shades, dude.
So yeah,
And he had Elizabeth though.
Oh, Miss
That was
Elizabeth.
yeah. There you go.
that's during this era, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like the cowboy hat that reads madness.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah.
And remember, he hated George Animal Steel because he took Elizabeth away from him. Yeah.
Shame he did.
Elizabeth. Remember George Animal? Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
I remember when Ric Flair had a feud with Macho Man. Did you remember that? When
Everybody had that.
Ric Flair first came to WWF,
The Nature Boy?
and
When they all interviewed him in that one room with that blue wall, or whatever it was.
he was like the first to it was like back in the day, but
white
they did
wall.
like photoshops of freaking like Ric Flair where like Miss Elizabeth's like scantily clad by the
Yeah,
pole.
I remember that,
And they
dude.
put Ric Flair's head on
Yeah.
like Macho Man, and like
Before
they put up the
Photoshop?
pictures, and like Macho Man got all bent out of shape about it. It was this big feud, and everyone thought Miss Elizabeth was gonna turn on him and go with Ric Flair, but Ric Flair being
Yeah,
freaking
and
Ric
the
Flair.
only person that could calm fucking George Animal Steel was Elizabeth. She'd come up, pet him on the head and stuff, and he's like, Elizabeth.
That's awesome. This is before Photoshop, where they actually like cut out
Yeah.
the picture
Yeah,
with
glue it on there.
scissors and like
Somebody in a studio is like, I hate my life.
yeah, for real. It's like Elmer glued it.
Can't
to
do the
animation.
Snapchat where you
Oh,
just like cut it out.
Yeah.
Oh shit, one. All right, we
I'm at
got you got 6 right now.
About 6, yeah.
Yeah, 6 mic tips.
6 mic
damn.
tips for Jose.
Tips.
That's right.
Tips
All
or
right,
something.
we got the cream of the crop. This is we got here. Oh yeah, triple blueberry waffle cones, graham cracker crumbles, and house pastry cream.
That sounds macho as fuck.
Let's get it.
That's,
the
that's for a macho man.
Sounds like
Sounds like I'm gonna have a heart attack. running-
So while you're
we're
pouring
only through
this,
2. Like we're only
I don't know. That are all your vitamins in one dose.
while you're pouring this, I'm hoping to get it to play. We'll see if I can get it to play here. But I want to play the interview that made him famous and what this can is called, the cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop,
Oh, that's right. This definitely doesn't smell
Home in
much.
Pontiac, Michigan. It's a day that I'm certain my guest at this time will not forget. I'm talking about the
Mean
former
Gene.
Intercontinental Champion of the World, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Means nothing.
Nothing.
Means nothing. Man.
Nothing means nothing. What do you mean by that?
More, I'm talking about all the way to the top, yeah. Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in. But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah. Macho
He's
Man
got a
this
cup of
year's
cream
got
in his
more
finger.
to offer than President Jack Tunney thinks that I got. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. Cards stacked against the Macho Man Randy Savage in WrestleMania 3. Yeah, let me say it, yeah. Let me say it out loud. And let me point to the president of the World Wrestling Federation. The Macho Man Randy Savage is not happy with your decision, yeah. I am the cream in the World Wrestling Federation.
Wait a minute,
and there is no doubt about it, yeah. You, me, Gene Okerlund. You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
Oh, wait a minute, though, Randy. I've got to ask you very seriously. Do you blame Mr. Jack Tunney, the distinguished president of the World Wrestling Federation, for Ricky Steamboat being the Intercontinental Champion today?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Outside
Dragon.
interference, yeah.
Dude, how that man's jugular veins and just explode like honestly.
Oh, yeah.
All I know is he's probably the only wrestler in history that could get over in a promo by holding a little cup of coffee creamer.
Seriously, he probably stayed out. He probably stayed out of the arrhythmias though because he was always bearing down.
Well, it eventually caught up to him.
Oh yeah, well it did. Well, how did he die?
Heart attack.
Oh,
That's I said. You could-
The Macho Man, yeah, because he was driving and
Yeah,
he had a
he
heart
was
attack.
driving,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because he was just chilling. He wasn't like, yeah.
No, he was chilling. Yeah, he couldn't bear down.
It's like, God damn it.
That's what.
Pass me on the right side.
I remember someone asked me, he's like, man, how do you do the Macho Man voice? I'm like, just pretend you're constipated. I don't know. Like,
yeah,
it's
that's-
like
Constipated trying to poop. Yeah, brother.
oh man, this looks like yogurt that you just poured.
It looks like
It really looks. Really
it looks
good.
like something. It's creamy.
Cream of the crop.
Mean Gene Okerlund is the cream of the crop.
You can't beat that. Man.
Cream.
Those classic freaking interviews from back in the day.
Oh,
were
dude,
just
Mean
out of
Gene
control.
Okerlund was the shit, too, dude. He's the best fucking interviewer.
You got to
ever.
hear some of the craziest ones too, like out of control ones like that.
He got his ass kicked a couple times, too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Didn't was it him that got
I'm not a fan.
Andre the Giant squeezing his neck?
Yeah.
Was
yeah.
that him?
Yeah. I think Roddy Piper might have gave him a lick or two, too.
Nice. All right, so here we go. Macho Man Randy Savage, the cream of the crop.
Yeah. Snapping to a pastry sour, yeah.
It's a very interesting smell.
What in this wild world of sports is going on here?
Wow.
I smell waffles.
There's a lot of cream.
There's a lot of.
You got some blueberries and some waffle cones and a little bit of pastry cream. Yeah.
There's a whole lot going on with this beer that you just
shit.
poured.
I like it.
Cream of the crop.
It reminds me of
San Francisco.
eating a lot of candy. Yeah.
Snap into it.
There's a little bit left.
Yeah, it's like drinking candy. Oh, yeah.
What did you say was in this?
Elizabeth. Got some blueberries. Got some waffle cones. A little bit of pastry cream.
What else?
And the cream, then can't you see it coming to the top?
Yeah, you see that cream settling to the top? Yeah.
What do you think, Jose?
Oh wait.
Cream of the crop, buddy.
Oh, graham cracker crumbles. Don't forget those.
That's what I taste.
Yep.
I'm like, I taste pie crust or some shit. I don't know.
I was gonna say it's like waffles. I smell waffles.
Yeah,
tastes
it has waffle cones. In it.
Falafels?
Yeah, waffles.
Falafel cones.
I can definitely smell
What's
that.
the ABV on this guy, dude?
6.2. They all
6.2.
They're all 6.2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like-
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty close. He was 6'1".
Yeah,
I think so.
Randy, the Macho Man.
That's a nice stat, there.
Yeah.
Of all the things to know, dude, he's a 6'1".
All right, here's more. Here is more trivia.
Oh, here we go. Oh. He's making it up, dude.
Macho Man Randy Savage was one half of the tag team, the Mega Powers. Who was his tag team partner?
Your mom.
Your mom. My mom was pretty damn famous then.
Yeah.
Come on. This was an easy one. I thought for sure you would have got this.
Was it Hulk Hogan?
Yes!
They were both evil.
I
at the
was
time,
gonna
dude.
say
The
Hulk
Mega
Hogan.
Powers.
Yeah, they got evil for a minute, and they were both in the Mega Powers.
They were doing a lot of coke at the time.
And then they split up over Miss Elizabeth.
That whole yellow.
I'm telling you, she was a trifling hoe, that Miss Elizabeth. Yeah. She caused, dude,
more of a
because
Mae
of
West
her,
guy.
Macho Man got bit on the arm by freaking Jake the Snake's Cobra.
Oh, remember that?
Remember that?
We shouldn't have been fucking with the Cobra, though.
That's fair.
That's right.
My God.
Well, he was going after his pythons.
He
Can
tried.
you blame him?
He tried to steal the Cobra, like kind of like a football rivalry. You try to steal the mascot head,
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who
He tried
was
to
it?
steal the snake.
Remember when Earthquake jumped on the snake? You had the
No,
snake
I
in the
don't remember
bag.
that
and
one, dude.
He ran and jumped and like splattered it in the freaking ring. I don't know if the snake was actually in the bag at the time.
That's animal cruelty.
It was like Lucifer or one of his snakes.
All I
don't
know
remember.
is the DDT was one of the baddest moves, dude.
It was.
That DDT was the shit.
Oh,
dude.
DDT?
Oh, yeah. I
Yes.
mean, when you got to put in that DDT, dude, it was done. It was done, dude.
Jake the Snake was the shit.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should probably say what our favorite finishing move is as well.
Oh, that's good. I
always
like
fun.
good call. What's your Brandon? We'll start with you then. What is your favorite finishing move of all time?
Oh, it has to be Mankind's whatever the hand in the mouth thing.
Mandible claw?
or the Mr. Sacco. With Mr. Sacco, that has to be the funniest.
Because it's so
funny.
cheesy.
A grown man with a dirty sock on his hand just shoving in people's mouths.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
You think that's funny? I want you to look up. God, what the hell's that guy's name? He's an indie wrestler. Listeners are probably gonna be mad at me because I can think of his name. But he literally does like this move where his allegedly his junk is super powerful, and he like stares at you, puts his hands on his hips, and like he thrusts, and then the guy will like flip over like he just got like
Flip by the
arm
dick.
hooked on him, but it was by his dick. Yeah, I swear to God, this is a real wrestler. He's in the indies. It's the funniest shit you've ever seen. I'm like, I can't believe, but it's great because it's like 80s gimmick wrestling. You
They call
know,
it the Peter North.
right? The Peter North.
That's the move, is the Peter North.
Called Candy Cane Joe. He just hooks you with your.
It's the massive schlong slap.
Well, you're all right. Well, keep going around the table. Favorite finishing move. I'll see if I can find that actually.
Oh, who are we going to
RKO.
RKO? Oh, okay.
That was a good one.
That was
That was good
That was
fun.
a good one, dude.
Yeah,
That is
just
good.
go right there. Cool.
You know, I like this shit. Actually, it tastes good.
It's sweet.
I like
really
it.
enjoy it.
I like it. It's
So
it's interesting.
I like all the memes that people make out of the RKOs where like some random chick's walking down the street on her cell phone, not paying attention, and then she slips and falls, and all of a sudden Randy Orton just flies in and drops the RKO.
Those are
Dude,
badass.
one of my favorite names, and for whatever reason, and moves was Ted DiBiase.
Oh, right.
When he did the $1 Million Dream, just the name of that shit, dude. When he puts people to sleep, the $1 Million Dream. I loved it, dude.
That's
Oh,
tight.
we got a treat for you then.
That's
later.
right. That's right.
All right, here you go, guys. Ready?
What the hell?
He's using his tallywhacker to beat this guy.
Why is he holding it, dude?
Yeah, why is he still grabbing on?
Look at this. He flipped him over with it.
So, for all you listening, there's a grown man flipping another grown man
Who's grabbing his junk.
with his junk.
With his genitalia.
All right, his name is Joey Ryan. So shout out to Joey Ryan. Not
Attaboy,
my
Joey.
favorite finisher. But,
Is that your favorite?
Not my favorite.
Oh, okay.
one.
Old
What?
school. That was another finish. Running your arm down the rope. And
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
old school right there.
Dude, when my uncle's a wrestler, dude, his move was just badass, dude. The booyah, just the name of it, because when he would do it, the whole crowd would go, booyah! And
Hell
then, the whole
yeah.
crowd would do
That's
it. Dude. It was
badass.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
Man, this is a
Mr.
tough one. There's
Beer Man.
so many cool fucking moves that are out there. But I got to say, just the Stone Cold Stunner.
Ah,
I
man.
mean, that one.
It is dope.
I just love where, we're talking, right? Having a nice gentleman's conversation. And what's your favorite beer, son? Oh, okay. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I kick you in the gut, and boom, stunner. And then I'm up on top of your face. I'm like, listen here, you mealy mouth son of a bitch. Just having a good time, oh man, Stone Cold
Dude,
was
the
the
fights
greatest.
between The Rock and Stone Cold were
Oh, they were the
fucking
best.
badass.
They were the best. I just watched something today. It came across my feed, and it was The Rock serenading Stone Cold in the ring. I forget what he was singing. It was like a good old boy country song.
That's funny.
And The Rock was like really getting down singing it because I guess Stone Cold was having a bad day, and he's like, "Now, how do you feel now?" And Stone Cold's like, "I feel terrible." Didn't even do anything to him. Those two they were the best together. They really, I'd have to say if we had to ask like some of the greatest feuds of all time in wrestling, Stone Cold and The Rock. Just
One of the tops.
Yeah.
And then Randy Macho Man and Hulk.
Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, another one, great one. But yeah, The Rock and Stone Cold, they put
they're
it
the
on,
fun
dude.
one.
Those two on the mic were amazing. They could talk so much shit to each other in so many different ways, and their matches were fun. That one match where it was like Stone Cold Stunner, and then a Rock Bottom, and then a Stone Cold Stunner, and they just kept
Go off the
kicking out.
ropes. When they
Oh yeah,
bounce off the ropes and you kick in the gut, go for it, miss, and then
yeah, it was fun to watch
do the whole
those guys.
shebang. It's freaking fun, man.
So that was good. So got our favorite
Moves in there.
moves in. Good. All right, Macho Man Randy Savage and a little trivia. The Mega Powers.
we got to do. How about next, after maybe another couple beers or whatever, we can do favorite theme music too. That's always fun.
Okay. All right. I see that. And just for Jimmy,
Oh, what happened?
give me a second here to cue it up. We'll see what I got going on here.
That one was like,
Everybody's got a price.
Ted DiBiase, man.
Everybody's gonna pay.
And Virgil, remember Virgil used to come in? Yeah, dude.
the can is so sick.
He's got a fucking tux on, dude.
So this one by far is the strangest, and I'll read it and you'll know what. You guys will know why.
Something about the $1 Million Man that was just classic. I mean,
Dude.
I love the ones where like if he didn't want to wrestle somebody, he would just buy him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He'd pull out money and buy him.
And Virgil
Yeah.
would have the briefcase, and he'd just take out the money
Yep.
out right out of the briefcase.
Yep, that was great.
Remember
man.
when the arcades came out with the WWF WrestleMania
Yep.
video game?
Oh, yeah.
I'd always be the fucking $1 Million
$1
Man,
Man.
dude, because
Yeah.
he'd slap on that $1 Million Dream, just put you to sleep, dude.
Yeah, I love the $1 Million
All
Man.
right, this one's wild. We got excuse me. Everybody's got a price. This is we got house pina colada blend, maraschino cherries, cheesecake, and gold luster flakes.
So there's going to be gold. So we'll want a new cup for this one.
Should we get some clear, we need some clear ones?
So are we
Oh,
gonna
some
ship
clear
one?
ones?
Yeah, get some clear ones. Let's see what this gold looks like.
Dude, Sue,
I want to know where to go at. I want to get me to gold. What's that from? Famous YouTube video. Leprechaun in Mobile, Alabama. You ever seen it? Oh, we're watching it after this episode. You're in for a treat.
I'm stuck on that the little kid that shoots the house cat or whatever, or like pretends to shoot the house cat.
Got me a big old bobcat.
That's a big old bobcat.
All right,
he
so
doesn't shoot the cat.
$1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, huge WWF wrestler. 80s and 90s. Lineage of wrestling in his family. His son actually came out for a little while, made it in WWE. Was actually part with your buddy Randy Orton. They were they were in a stable. Him and Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes' son. So he had a good run there. But we're going to try some of this Ted DiBiase beer here. What's it called? Everybody's Got a Price?
Yeah, everybody's got a price.
All right. And we wanted Jimmy went and got some nice clear glasses so we can try to see the gold here.
Like Dave Chappelle says, make a dookie twinkle.
Yeah. That's right. We're gonna be we're gonna have some gold flakes in our poop tomorrow. You'll be like, what happened last night?
You guys don't already?
What the?
What's happening here?
It's not.
It's not pouring. What's
interesting.
going on?
The fuck is happening? It's like stuck.
Oh, the gold. Maybe it's doing its famous move like a sleeper hold.
It's
It's holding it.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
$1 million dream right there. You're dreaming.
Oh, yeah, you gotta squeeze it.
Wow, dude, you gotta squeeze
Look
the
at
can
that
to get it
shit.
out, dude. Wow.
That's
the
the sleeper
pina-
hold for sure.
Is that the pina
Gotta
colada?
Squeeze it to get it out.
That can't see shit.
That's milky as fuck.
It's got something in there that made it a little thicker.
Should we pour it in like a big glass? Let it mix up first,
So we see
and then pour them together.
Let's see.
God,
There's like chunks coming out of there. That's it.
I'm kind of worried.
That looks like no. I think that's the
Should I
pina
get it?
colada stuff.
should I get a spoon? Should I get some spoon?
Stir it. Maybe a straw.
I don't know what to do.
Just pour.
I know, I'm fucking around.
Yeah, just pour.
We're just gonna pour it, then we're gonna
Pour it.
sit
Let's-
back and
let's
watch the
do it.
dookie twinkle. You know what I'm saying?
See, you're
The
up.
Dookie Twinkle.
Next time when I go to take a shit, dude, it's gonna be I like gold.
Dude, there's like thick chunks coming out.
Well, thank
What are
you.
those?
Hey, everybody's got a
birthday,
prize.
Jose.
I
Yeah.
know. Anybody ever see chlamydia on pictures?
On purpose.
On purpose?
I don't know about on purpose.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it's that's pretty right on right there.
Oh my. So this is going to be a beer that you can chew from Rar Brewing.
Like literally.
Yeah.
It smells really, really good, though. I can smell the maraschino cherries.
Can you?
It's wild.
Can you see the gold flakes in there?
Woo!
Let me see.
Can't see the gold.
Here, let me get a.
Put your flashlight on there. So everybody's got a prize.
Holy shit! You can see it twinkle. It's glitter. It looks like glitter. More. Really, though, you can see it twinkle. Holy shoot,
Oh, that's going to be a cool picture in a full can.
dude! It's so tight.
Yeah. There's really like sparkles in this beer. This is weird.
Oh man.
So we're going to have sparkly poop, boys.
Yep, in 24 hours, check your boot. Send a photo.
Mr. Hanky, the $1 Million Man.
They might put you to sleep. So.
Dude, the nose on this is fucking insane, dude.
Cherries. What do you get? You get the maraschino cherries.
Yes,
I dude,
all day.
it's so strong. It's like the juice at the bottom of the, the cherries after you eat all the cherries.
Yeah, dude.
This is crazy.
Holy shoot! I want to taste the cheesecake. That's what I'm actually curious about.
You're going to taste the
I want
cheesecake.
to
Oh, yeah.
It's a gold flake.
You want to taste the gold flake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the gold.
Like,
Tell me where
I
the
want
gold
$1 million dream tonight. Oh, Undertaker.
Why do I keep hearing like a horn going
I was
on?
gonna say,
I think it's football or something.
FUT? Game
Oh, is that
going
what it-
somewhere? Yeah, football.
Holy fruited
This is
sour.
fucking crazy, dude.
What the fruit?
Look at the
Oh my
lacing,
God.
Brandon.
Look at the lacy.
It's literally it's literally heavy whipping cream. That's what the
Well,
lacing is.
everybody's is a different color, dude.
It's like a,
Dude, put all these back in there, dude. They all seem a little different,
Yeah, yours
dude.
is kind of more like orange and just
Yeah.
like yellowish. Mine's like pale white.
We got
yours is too.
we got poured in layers here,
Yeah.
but I definitely got the sparkly gold stuff in there, so that's
Yeah,
different.
This is how creamy this shit is. I had to milk the can. I really did. I milked the can to get the shit out.
anybody else get like a Malibu rum?
Yeah, a little bit. The pina colada
yeah,
thing.
yeah, colada thing.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
what
we're
I'm
going with that
getting
one.
at.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
get
getting
that.
out of it.
So far, I don't know. I think I like the Macho Man the best so far.
Oh,
That was my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
This is tight.
For the
though.
most interesting, this is it. This
Oh,
is
for sure.
So
for
far.
sure.
So far.
And it doesn't hurt that it has gold flakes in this.
All right, dude.
Crazy.
I don't want to take $1 million shit.
Yeah. Let me tell you
I
something
hate
about that $1
glitter.
million shit. You
I
know?
have a
hate
$1 million
glitter,
baby
by the
later.
way. Oh, I can't stand glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddy just
Not
found
a faggot.
gophers in his yard.
He found a what?
Gophers in his yard. He's gonna take care of them.
Oh, he's got dynamite. That's going to be good.
Gopher gas.
Yeah, ex-marine. He's got some problems, but he's cool.
He's like Bill Murray.
Oh,
Hoorah.
The only good varmint is a dead varmint.
I just pictured Bill Murray right now.
That's what I'm saying, Bill
Yeah.
Murray, dude.
Yeah,
The only good varmint is a dead varmint.
thick.
I like that part where he eats that baby Ruth.
Oh, that's the best.
He's just like chewing on it.
All
Like,
the old people are like,
she
He's all
faints.
found it.
Anybody get that chunk in their mouth yet?
Oh, look at that big chunk right there in your glass.
Yeah. I got half of it got in my
I don't
mouth.
have any chunks. I don't think me and Justin got any.
No,
You guys didn't get any chunks?
I put that chunk in there just for you.
No
Oh,
chunks.
Yeah, that was an
But I do have these weird looking bubbles right here. You see those?
Yeah, they are weird.
Kind of makes you want to stop
Milky.
drinking right there.
Looks like
Oh, that's an interesting chunk.
Yeah. We just want.
So that was different, but definitely different. I'm Ted DiBiase, big fan of yours. I don't know, your beer's a little different for me. It's not bad. It's chunky.
Careful. You may get put to sleep.
I know, right?
You want some of my chunk?
Everybody's got a price.
I can dig it.
So speaking of the $1 million man,
Actually,
it's
not
cool.
bad.
It's
You know,
cool.
like,
we
it's
talked
cool.
about Virgil, right?
Yeah.
So Virgil's the worst. If you guys want a good laugh, he goes to every Comic Con and convention, and he's always sitting in the corner. He's got a booth. He wants autographs. Dude, he charged like an asinine amount for an autograph. It's
for
like,
Virgil.
Yeah, you're like, bro.
Can. You said the can.
You're like,
Oh,
bro,
can.
you're Virgil. Like,
I
we're
know.
not paying $60
You're
for an
not Ted
autograph.
DiBiase, dude.
Yeah.
You're Virgil.
And so one time he literally set it up as Ted DiBiase and Virgil.
Yeah.
He was just
Ted
there.
DiBiase wasn't coming. It was just him. And people were coming asking him where Ted's at. He's like, well, I'll sign your autograph. Trying to make money. And like, we have this joke at Comic Con. My brother will tell you about it. It's so fun. When you go up to the autograph row and he's always up there, like there's a rule: never make eye contact with Virgil, because if you make eye contact with him, he becomes a high-pressured used car salesman.
Talk your ear off.
Yeah. Oh man, Virgil's the worst. Yeah. He'll chase you down and be like, go up the escalator, hey Virgil, and he'll be like, what? And he might come chase you down and be like, $60 autograph. He's hard up for cash, man.
Damn.
Oh, poor
It
Virgil.
sounds like some. Did you ever see the movie The Wrestler with?
Yes.
yeah.
Very
Mickey-
similar.
Mickey
Yeah.
Rourke,
Rourke?
right?
Yeah, Mickey Rourke.
It's a great movie, and that kind of reminds me of some shit like that. Like they're like really pressured to get like autograph
yeah.
money, like because
That's bad.
I don't
Steroids at its finest right here.
for real. I don't know if Virgil ever like worked at a grocery store cutting meat or nothing, but
Yeah, I don't know.
You never know.
maybe.
One thing that I thought was sad for Virgil was when he went to WCW, couldn't use the name Virgil because it was owned by WWE. But they called him Curly Bill. I was like, really? You couldn't come up with a better gimmick? Well, he was Vince for a while.
Yeah.
He was just Vince. And then they called him Curly Bill, and he was part of you would have loved this, Jimmy. I don't know if you remember this gimmick, but they were it was Mr. Perfect, Virgil, and a couple other guys, and they hated rap, and they sang country music.
Oh, God.
And they sang this song called "I Hate Rap," and it was like all countryed out. And his name was Curly Bill, dude. It was so bad.
Curly Bill from the Cowboys?
Oh, WCW had its moments, but man, that was a bad gimmick for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the games the kids are playing.
Oh, there's a kid playing a game. That's
That's what it is. I was like, no, there's no game.
So if you guys hear a
Kids game.
beeping noise in the background, that's what that
I
is.
think it's doctor. You have doctors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. Oh, not Operation?
The operations. I think that's what that sound is.
That's Operation. Yeah, when you touch his pecker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
wait.
sides.
No, that's a different game.
We call it the funny bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different game.
That's a different
Also-
game.
Yeah.
All right, let me
Also
see
known as
here.
an all-no nerve, but you know.
So we've got
Oh, yeah.
3 in. So we've already we started with Legion of Doom with What a Rush. And then we had Macho Man Randy Savage with The Cream of the Crop. And we had Ted DiBiase's $1 million. What
No,
was
it was
called?
Cream of the Crop.
No, that was Macho Man.
Oh, no.
This is everybody's got a
Everybody-
price.
yeah,
Everybody's got a
price,
price,
yeah.
and Jose's paying the price right now.
That creamy spot right there. Yeah.
Make a dookie twinkle.
All
No,
right,
I'm not doing the rest of that.
He said it already does.
Yeah.
That was thick, though.
I think
Whoa.
right now,
Whoa, hey.
I don't know. I feel like something's
We know
going to
how you like
happen.
It's not that kind of party.
I feel like something's coming.
Give it time.
I'm
You're
not
still young.
sure what it is.
Oh, I think I know what it is. I'm excited for it.
Oh!
shaking in my boots here. Oh, damn. Gives me the chillies.
Why did the lights go out right now and I got chills on my spine?
He just touched me.
Brandon's crying right now.
It's like everybody's
You cannot fuck with that. Dude.
No.
You can't fuck with that.
That's so dope.
And I chose that version of his theme music because that was my of all the, I guess what do you call it, iterations of the Undertaker.
Yeah.
My favorite was when he was in Ministry of Darkness.
Yes.
That was when he was dude. He freaking had Stone Cold on a crucifix thing, sending lightning bolts on him. I'm
so
like, come on,
gnarly.
dude.
Dude, remember when he first came out? It was like a iteration of like that. God, it's like some kind of like death march or something. Like
The original.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
And it
play.
was like-
I can play that one too.
Yeah, dude, that's when he first came out. Remember? He had that cheesy hat on, that cheesy like round hat on at first.
Oh yeah.
I always felt sorry for his tailor, man. Who had to make him that trench coat?
Oh, dude,
It's like 30 people had to stand
yeah,
up.
dude,
just
like
to
30
make that.
yards of material for
I
that.
know, man.
50 cows died.
Yeah.
Dude, he had the eyes rolled back.
Hell yeah. This is a
dope.
badass label.
Should have had his arms crossed with the shovel next to
It's
him.
called Rest in Peace. Fucking
Yeah,
badass.
Oh, is this the OG?
Yeah.
The OG song here?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. But Brandon's got the can, and we're looking at Slush Puppy with his eyes rolled back in his head.
It's scaring the shit out of me, dude. It's like my childhood just flipped upside down
Upside down ball.
to get all the pulp to the top.
Yeah, this is when he first came out,
This is
dude. And
when
it
I
was like
remember.
fucking eerie as fuck, dude.
I love this, dude. Honestly, okay, we're not gonna give it away, but I like this theme music. This is like one of my favorites, for sure. Oh, dude, I just want to jam out.
I know, dude. That's like,
So heavy.
there it is.
This was like an EDM version.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is tight, dude.
Welcome to the 80s, baby.
Hell yeah.
Gotta remember when he first came out, dude. It was the 80s when he first came out.
This is where Jose's in the bathroom. He's all,
All right.
I found
So
a spot.
we're back to
Yelp review
trivia.
just went up.
such a great bathroom. Such a great bathroom.
Back to trivia.
You can afford.
Everybody knows the Undertaker's famous manager, Paul Bearer. Right? Who was Undertaker's manager before Paul Bearer?
Oh, shit. I think I know this one.
Was it the Mouth of the South?
Close, same era.
Oh, I don't know.
Was not Jimmy Hart. No, not the Mouth of the South.
My knowledge does not extend that far. There's an ocean of knowledge of this stuff, and I'm maybe like an inch deep.
Let me think. Oh, I'm racking my brain right now.
Let me know when you want a hint. Because I can
Can
do
we
it.
phone a friend?
I can, yeah. No, I don't need a phone a
He's
friend.
gonna call you.
I'm gonna phone
No,
a
he's gonna
voice.
call you,
I'll
dude.
call you
Yeah.
right now.
Why is my phone going off?
Boost Mobile, where are you at?
Give us a hint.
Trying to do a 50-50.
You ready?
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, Brother Love.
Yeah.
Dude, what's funny? That's what I was gonna say, Brother Love, dude.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it. I was
So
like,
Brother
I don't
Love
remember
was
that, but yeah.
he brought the Undertaker out, and then there was a changing of the guard of managers between Brother Love to Paul Bearer.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers Paul Bearer because that was like the perfect combination with the Undertaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brother Love was the guy that brought the Undertaker to WWE, and he was his manager for a little while.
Yeah, and Brother Love was a weirdo, dude. That guy just was greasy and red and weird and just
Yeah, he was supposed to be like a televangelist, I
Yes.
think was his character, but
Yep.
yeah, he was a different character. So let's do this Undertaker beer.
Sure. And then while we're talking about like Undertaker and associates, I guess, want to bust out some
Brandon's
some
got
old
some memories.
memorabilia. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
From back when I was a young boy.
I like this. So Brandon's getting his memories, and we're gonna yeah. You want a clean one for the Undertaker?
I mean,
You have
we've
to
had,
be-
like, two thickness on this.
You have to be respectful to the Undertaker, and
Got a new cup that's it's got a little bit of Undertaker
yeah.
approval ratings.
Also, Undertaker had he's different. Like I said, different iterations of the Undertaker. You had the Undertaker in the gray, the Undertaker in the purple, the Ministry of Darkness. Also, you had this version of the Undertaker. Let me see if I can pull up this. So let's see if you guys remember this version of the Undertaker. We might have seen him earlier in here.
Kid Rock.
Went platinum. I went platinum. Yeah.
That's when he had like a do-rag.
I just watched the King of the Hill episode where Kid Rock was on there and he was chilling. He was cheering on Bill for eating hot dogs.
Undertaker. A lot of people did not like that version of The Undertaker. I thought it was dope. I mean, he rolled a freaking Harley down to the freaking ring, rode it around the ring, was intimidating, had the whole, like, biker persona. Ooh, and he makes a lot of noise when you pop his can.
That wasn't his can.
Yeah.
When you crack it, it goes ding.
But people were like, well, that's not the Undertaker that I know and love because he's not the dead man and he's not this and that. It was still cool. Oh, my God, Brandon, you had hair in this picture.
Yeah, a long, long time ago.
Speaking of Paul Bear, here's a lovely photo of Brandon with Paul Bear and Kane.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So this is at the WWF Access Fan Festival. And this is it took place on March 31st. March 31st on the year 2000.
In the year 2000.
Over 20 years ago, but not too old for Brandon.
God damn it.
And here's a picture that Brandon probably has blown up on his ceiling.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to be touching that one.
It's old spank bank material.
God, what was her? That's Ivory, isn't it? Is that Ivory? That's Ivory, isn't it?
I can't see it.
I think that's Ivory.
That wasn't a gloss photo before, was it?
I actually let you borrow those.
And
here is Brandon with his very first Prince Albert.
That's right. It's my very first Prince Albert.
Is that why you're so popular with the ladies? Because
he knows Prince Albert.
That's really Prince Albert.
He's my brother.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Some Kurt
Angle. That's beautiful. Look at this, dude. Freaking NHRA drag racing cars with freaking Kane on it. How badass
Pretty sure my
is
dad
that?
took that picture. He's like, yeah, brother, got to get one of these.
I could just see your dad there with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's like, I got to get a picture of these NHRA
Talking shit to Kane all the
dragsters. And, look at this. Brandon was an official member of the Acolytes Protection Agency. Ron Simmons and Bradshaw.
Acolytes.
Yeah.
You remember them before they became the protection? They were just the acolytes.
Acolytes,
yeah.
They were in the Ministry
like,
of Darkness.
Yes.
All right, man. This is my favorite.
This is it.
This is my favorite. Yeah, for sure.
This is it. This is definitely it.
Dude.
Oh, there he is.
He's such a badass dude. He did crack beers and chug them. Literally, like.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Look at that. He's got his
son of a
fingers
bitch.
in there. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Oh, look at The Rock looking very studious.
He's like
Professor-like.
spiffy looking.
He's got like GQ haircut. Maybe this is right when he started his acting career.
I know.
Trying to look all good.
1990.
You think he knew he looked like that?
Or
It doesn't matter what you think.
There you go. Brandon.
2000.
Oh my gosh! Look at Brandon in a
2000.
three-way.
Yeah.
We got.
Hell yeah. Once
Is that? Can't think. Is that Tori Wilson or is that
I think it's Tori
Terry Runnels?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just thinking about that bold thickness glaze
That's Terry,
that's
dude.
over that photo
Is
there.
that Terry Runnels?
Yeah.
And then Jacqueline.
Yep.
Yeah. Good old Jacqueline.
Ooh, is that even a water?
She was Jacqueline was like one of the very first like badass woman wrestlers. I mean, they had the divas and all that kind of
Yeah.
crap, but they couldn't wrestle for shit. But she could whoop some ass. Yeah, she was cool.
Well,
God!
let's not forget about China.
Oh, One Night in China. Ever seen that movie?
I knew you were straight there.
You ever
dude.
seen that movie where X-Pac and China do that adult film? Very interesting.
Wasn't she hot?
Who's that in that photo?
Big, fat. Had the blue eyes.
Yeah,
had,
dude. Well, he had a couple different characters, but in that one, he was part of the Ministry of Darkness. Kind of like Viagra. They used to call him Big Vis.
Yeah.
Viscera.
Viscera, thank you.
Then he was King Mabel before that, or
That's
Mabel
right,
from
yeah.
the Men on a Mission. They were the rap guys that would come out with big purple
that's right.
outfits. Look, there's the WWE Harleys, or what were they called? It was a different brand that used to make them.
Yeah. Sure.
Titan. The
Oh,
Titan
Titan
motorcycles, yeah. There's the Rocks NHRA drag strip.
Yeah, dude.
These
There
are some
it is.
good photos.
That
Thanks
rounds
for
it
sharing
up,
these.
yeah.
Brandon from
No
back in
problem.
the day with hair, by the
problem.
way. Tons and kettles. Had hair.
The only
I
bit
promise.
disappointing about those photos, you don't have the timestamp on the front.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Yeah.
That would have made them much
would've
more
been-
retro.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
back?
on the back?
Oh.
I think.
No.
No,
you
they don't. They don't
No,
have the
that's disappointing, man. You could have made it retro by having the timestamp on the front.
Well, I know what day it happened because
Well,
I got
He's got the book.
I got
But
a
the other
little
ones would have been
program
like
here.
what time you actually had. It was like
He's
March
got the book.
31st at 7:00 at night.
All right,
can
so let's drink this Undertaker beer.
Oh, yeah. Let me pass these around here.
They're purple.
Should play some Undertaker as you're passing it around.
So this is the
Should pass them around with the
purple
shovel.
version of the Undertaker.
Purple Undertaker, purple taker.
Why does mine have a body bag?
All right, so this one, let's see what's in this one.
What's this one called?
This is called Rest in Peace.
What was it? The Tombstone?
Yeah.
Is that what he did? Like his official was a tombstone, right?
Tombstone. So this one is conditioned on red plums, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, grape, and cranberry.
Nice.
Can you take a picture?
No, they can't. Oh, no. Nobody wants a picture of you, dude.
One thing that would put fear at any wrestler's eyes is when the Undertaker would do this.
Yeah, dude.
His
blood
eyes
come
would
out
roll
of him?
back. Yeah. And Undertaker was popular with the ladies because he had that long ass tongue. You know what I mean? Like, jeez.
Looked like Venom and shit.
Remember the first time that Kane and Undertaker met? It was like the biggest thing ever. Everybody's waiting for Kane and Undertaker to meet, dude. I was like, man, I was pumped up for that one, dude.
Dude, the guy was 6'10". Any lady would be proud.
They used to beat the shit out of each other.
Oh yeah, dude.
Kane and Undertaker beat the shit
That
out of
was
each other.
it was a fun story. So
They're brothers, right?
What was
Yeah.
Kane called before?
Dr. Isaac Yankum.
Remember? He was a
Yeah.
dentist.
Yankum.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, he was the dentist.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Old school wrestling trivia is my game, just so you know. You ask me anything about today's wrestling, and I'm not going to do so
Yeah, I can't. I can't.
Mine's medical.
good. But it's medical. Hence the paramedic title.
Yeah.
Wow. This is like straight up
This is
ocean
good.
spray.
This is good. Yeah, you know what I just pictured? We were listening to Undertaker music, but
What are we actually drinking? Is it like a...
They're lactose sours. So sour base with a lot of lactose.
It says women shouldn't drink alcohol beverages during pregnancy because of risk of birth defects.
That is true.
Fetal alcohol syndrome.
That's right. That is real.
That's true. That's true. Consumption of alcohol beverages impairs your ability to drive a car. Huh. I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
These are fun facts.
Yeah.
Are they always on?
I'm glad you're learning about
Before you go to the academy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You're learning life lessons right
Yeah.
here off of the cans.
Who's this
Rar beers.
Surgeon General person?
Who's
Is
this
it-
guy? What army is he
Yeah,
in?
what army is that? The military?
He's dual purpose.
Yeah.
Military and medical.
General, sir?
I feel like
I was gonna.
I feel like right now drinking this Undertaker beer, I need to get on my skateboard.
Ocean spray there.
Yeah, dude, straight up. Have you guys seen
You
the
go
one?
dog face.
Have you guys seen the one where it's a guy riding a skateboard? He has like a pumpkin on his head, and he just dumps a fucking Starbucks into
Yeah.
The pumpkin
the
spice
top of the
latte.
It's so good, dude.
Shout out to Dogface.
Dog face.
You're doing
Is that his
it, bro.
actual name?
That's his name.
Dogface.
That's Jose's nickname.
Mine's more like Big
When
Daddy
you
P.
when you said
What?
Big Daddy P.
No, it's more dog style.
there you
Jose's
go.
doggy style.
when you said it tasted like ocean spray, I immediately thought of that. I was like,
Me
ah.
too. I was like, I hope he puts it on because that's perfect.
Cranberry? No, nobody with cranberry?
I get that a lot. Like
Yeah,
cranberry.
a little cranberry behind it, but
You don't really get cranberry in a lot of beers. I
No,
it's,
you
it's
don't.
Not, it's not
You
a.
don't.
It's not a favorite flavor, I guess, amongst the beers.
This is
Interesting
good.
taste,
So
I dig it though. This is good.
not so sour though. That first one though is
Oh, that one actually was the most
Motor
sour
Version,
of them
that
all.
was
Yeah.
very sour, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because Draws did it.
So yeah, right. Puke. Yeah. Now that we've been through this out of order experience, and we're not done yet. There's a couple more. What are your favorites so far? We've been through 4 now. What do you got, Jose? Got Macho Man that had the cream of the crop.
that was pretty good. That was very tasteful.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah, that was so far very tasteful.
Do you like the cream of the crop? What about you, Jimmy? What was your favorite?
I like Ted DiBiase, dude.
Yeah?
I like Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, you like those golden flakes
I
that we're
do,
gonna see
dude.
tomorrow. Okay.
It was okay until I got that big chunk in my mouth.
You make a dookie.
Now,
Yeah.
Brandon, what's your favorite so far?
I would definitely say the cream of the crop.
Cream of the
That was my
crop.
favorite one for sure.
With the literal cream in his hand.
Literally,
The
heck,
cream of the
yeah.
crop. I'm glad we got to see
The
that.
crema.
interview. I like this Undertaker.
Undertaker?
Yeah,
That's
it's cool.
good, dude. That's good.
That's not bad.
It's the least
Least sour at all.
creamy and the least like
Sour one, I guess.
Well, no, the other ones weren't sour. Besides, like you said, the Road Warriors.
Yeah, that one was-
sour.
That
That one was
definitely-
kick ass too. I like that one.
Yeah, but it tag teamed my taste buds for sure.
I did.
It wouldn't be the first time your taste was got tagged.
I love it. This is great.
That is true. That is true.
I cannot believe the BeerDad and Brew podcast is doing a wrestling episode. This is hilarious.
Without Chris Martin.
It's
And
so
Chris
good.
Martin's not here.
I know.
It's dedicated to him. He's going to listen to it probably
is.
several times.
We miss you, Chris. We miss your wrestling knowledge
Yes.
and your love for the
And we were
sport.
hoping you to like show up in your Sting
Do
costume.
you got, yeah, I was gonna say, do you want me to throw this one at you? If you
can't
were,
imagine
if you were to be a wrestler, which wrestler would you be?
If you could be any
Because
wrestler.
Chris Martin would be Sting. You'd
He
be
would
like
be
hanging
Sting.
hanging out on the rafters, like hating on all.
just
of them.
staring at people. and then when he saw one person grab a Budweiser, he would drop down and beat him with a baseball bat and put a craft beer in his hand, and then he'd go back up in the rafters. Yeah, that's Christopher Martin, ladies and gentlemen. So who would you be, Brandon, if you could be anybody?
Well, I look most like Stone Cold, so I'd probably
natural
be Stone Cold
progression.
if I just shaved off my sideburns
And grew
I-
a couple of feet and ground some muscle.
Well, there's that. There's that.
A couple of
But,
other things here and there.
Old no shit.
So yeah, but yeah, no, I could see it.
Yeah,
All right. So
I
Stone
drink.
Cold.
I shotgun a lot of beer.
There you go. Jimmy, if you could be anybody.
oh, man. Oh, man. Come back to me. Go to Jose first.
All right, Jose.
I'll go Johnny Mundo just because
Because he's good looking.
he's good looking, man.
He's the only man that has a slow motion entrance when he comes out to the ring.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen that entrance? He comes out and he's like, there's like a wind tunnel blowing his hair. He's got big old shades on. And he's got like a big old like fur coat on, and he's
Yeah.
like a super celebrity. And he comes down and it's all slow motion.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really bizarre.
He's got class.
He's got class.
Yeah.
So this is a little awkward. Not really awkward, but off the wall. So when my uncle wrestled XPW, there's a guy, I told you guys about this guy, Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When he would come out, the lights would all turn off, dude, and all you would hear was, "What's my name?" and the whole crowd would just go, "Supreme!" And then he'd be there in the lights, dude.
That's it.
Dude, that right there was the shit to me, dude. I'd
Yeah.
be Supreme just because I want to hear that intro, dude. Like, "What's my name?"
That's badass.
And they go,
love it.
"Supreme!"
I love it. Well, you know, most people would say The Godfather because he always had the hose with him. Come aboard the hoe train. And he would always say, I want you to light a fatty for this pimp daddy and say, pimping ain't easy. Yeah.
That's pretty
You know?
awesome.
He's cool, dope as hell. Matter of fact, you got to follow The Godfather on Instagram. He's big in the weed game. He's got a huge following there, but he's just fun to watch. He actually just posted something recently. Him and Undertaker are still like really good friends to this day, and he was hanging out with Undertaker. So there's some cool videos that he posted. But if I had to anybody, I'm going to say Triple H because he got himself in a good situation. I mean, you're when you are the game and you're that damn good, right? And then you're married to Stephanie McMahon and you are like the heir to the empire. That's a no-brainer right there.
Yeah.
And he had a good run in DX. Degeneration X was a shit.
Yep.
What was his finishing move? The pedigree?
Pedigree, bro.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that was devastating. If it was a real thing, dude, that would fucking destroy someone's life.
Well, yeah, you fuck up your C-spine.
We'll try it out on Brandon here after the show.
Guinea pig.
What?
By the way,
wait,
Brandon, I don't know if you know this, but we're going to be doing some TikToks after the show.
Oh, really?
we gotta.
You got your unitard. You got your unitard just for it, dude.
Hell yeah, baby.
I hope you're ready to grind on the floor because that's what you're going to be doing.
Fucking A. But,
That's what he was doing earlier, dude.
these Levi's are the breakaway.
Snap pants.
Snap them off.
They do say when you're doing missionary, man are torque.
That's what he was doing earlier, dude.
Yeah, wait. I was wondering how many slush beers it was going to take for Jose to start saying some things.
Yeah, it's
right,
one or
so-
two here and there.
Just two.
Just two.
This next.
I did see a butt chug behind our backs.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
This next beer
common.
is going to be an interesting one, and I'm excited for you. Let's see here.
I know which one he saved for last. Honestly.
You do know? Yeah. I think I know which one it is. Too.
Yeah. Well, we only got two left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now entering the ring from parts unknown, the Ultimate Warrior. Right now, he's shaking the ropes, going ballistic, acting like a total freaking meth addict.
But which one?
Right, I know.
But which one?
The conspiracy theory that there's more than
But
one.
which one was it?
Ladies
Dude, he
and
was
gentlemen,
like super yoked, dude.
Oh, dude, that guy was huge. When you were a kid and you turned on wrestling and he came out, you were just like, how's this guy human? Like he was roided out of his mind.
Oh, dude, there are veins on top of veins, and just fucking dude was like just almost gross.
So I'm excited. This is one I'm most excited about, and I'm hoping it meets my expectations because this has rainbow sherbet, does it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very colorful. Camel.
So this one's double rainbow sherbet. Oh my god! It's a double rainbow.
I saw a double rainbow the other day. It was pretty cool, actually.
That one, and then the guy jumping into the frozen pool is probably my two favorite YouTube videos ever. the double rainbow guy when he starts crying. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make fun, but it's just so funny. Like,
All right, what are we drinking here?
this is double rainbow. Oh my god! No, I'm just kidding. This is it's called Running Splash Punch, and it is double rainbow sherbet, orange, raspberry, and lime. Pretty straightforward.
Interesting.
It's the Rite Aid special.
The Rite Aid special.
That's right.
Oh man, I remember the Rite Aid special.
So,
It was like
50
89
ice cream?
cents, like 2 scoops.
That's right. It used to be.
Yeah,
Even when we were kids.
yeah, it was like 89 cents for 2 scoops. It's like 59 cents for like 1 scoop.
Now what is it? It's like $1.19 or something. Or what?
So
19
while you're
used to be
pouring
like
this,
5 cents.
we had a little fun with some retro interviews back in the day. And one thing that I have to always bring up is the Ultimate Warrior and his promos. None of them made any freaking sense at all. He was on, I'm pretty sure he was drugged up every single
When you're
one of
on
them.
meth, bro, nothing makes sense. Well, it had to be PCP back then.
So
Meth wasn't around yet.
Damn, it looks intense, dude.
let's get through. Go ahead and pop that can, and we'll play this while we're pouring. Gotta wait for these damn ads to go through here.
By the way, PCP is coming back in a big way.
Right on, dude.
Yeah, but mostly in the high desert.
You got some?
Yeah, yeah. Mostly like
Are you bringing it back personally?
yeah.
Thanks for that
They're underway,
bit of
yeah.
information. Thank you.
I was singing canto from a place not from here, and I came here for one reason: to attack and keep coming, not to ask,
Look at
but just to
steroids.
give. Not to want, but just to sin. Sin the power of warrior. Down everybody's throat to WWE till they become sick of it. Well, you're gonna get sick of it because this freaking nature right here is just beginning to swell. And when I get big enough, brother,
Dude, what
there
the
ain't gonna
hell?
be room for anybody else.
I'm telling you, he-
being all the warriors.
He literally had no mic skills, but he was huge, and so they're like, just say whatever the frickin' hell you want.
Must I prepare? You must ask yourself.
Look at him.
Should I jump up the tallest building in the world? Should I lay on the lawn and let him run over me with lawnmowers? Should I go to Africa and let him trample me?
What
King
the
elephants?
fuck is he saying?
You can feel it! Load the spaceship with the rocket fuel. Load it with the warriors. In my final meeting with the gods from the heavens above, as they spoke to me and hit me with the power of the ultimate warrior, they told me, exit stage left, exit stage right. There is no place to run. All the fuses
Sounds
and the
like-
exit
dude.
signs have been burned out. With the command of my voice, I raised up.
Half of the time, it sounds like he's speaking in tongues. Like, honestly, like, what the hell?
Unfrickin' believable.
But very ultimate.
Ultimate.
Get
Here,
you guys
you need my cup?
glasses.
Here. So that's what I remember as a kid, seeing Ultimate Warrior on the screen and just being in awe because, first of all, you had no idea what the hell he was talking about in his interviews. But you would just look and he was just like huge, his muscles, he was crazy, and then he had that snarl.
Yeah.
You ever seen him do that? He's like that, and you're like, what are you doing?
Oh my god, dude! Have you smelled this?
Not yet.
Jose, can I get your cup, please?
Oh,
Dude, I think this might meet your expectations.
I hope so because
Oh, dude, I could get that sherbet on there.
if anybody knows the BeerDad, sherbet's my favorite ice cream. So this is going to be good.
Here, I'm gonna top you off here.
There, yeah. Well, did Ingrid get some?
Oh, yeah.
Give some to Ingrid. Yeah, you have to have sherbet. Yeah.
Rainbow shirt. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do this.
It smells like
Ultimate
straight
Warrior
up,
status.
like straight up. If you took like rainbow sherbet, like Rite Aid rainbow sherbet,
yeah.
you fucking
So it smells
pop the top and smell exactly like that. It's insane.
Crazy.
We'll get
Oh, I get a lot of lime. A shit ton of lime.
get back to some Ultimate Warrior music while we're drinking it.
You guys want to do a review like like Ultimate Warrior would?
Yeah. This is from the gods above when I got done meeting with them, brother, and now you're going to die.
When I smelled this beer and I took a lightning bolt from the seventh son of the disaster world of Amontopus, I am the Ultimate Warrior. There you go.
The powers of the Ultimate Warrior compel you to
So shake, rattle, and roll, and blah, 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 blah.
And drink fucking sherbet.
Ingrid's like, how much THC is in all these beers right
Yeah,
now?
for real.
Dude, this is...
I like this one too. This is pretty cool.
Wow.
It's very interesting.
Very limey.
Really? I don't get the lime.
I get lime on it a lot. Yeah, big time.
Wow. This is
Orange.
I like this one.
I do too. It's really,
There's a single tear dropping from Justin's eye. The
it's
Beer
really,
Dad's eye right now.
It's really neat.
Sherbet.
No, for the Ultimate Warrior, I think.
Yeah. The crazy thing is,
Ultimate Warrior?
I don't know if you guys know this, but when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame,
Didn't he die that year too?
literally that
next
night
day,
after
yeah.
he got inducted, or after Monday Night RaR, he came out on Monday Night RaR, and he put on one of his famous Ultimate Warrior promos. But like, he's an old man with a flat top, and he didn't have face paint. He just put on a mask, and he's got a suit, and he's in the ring, and he was just like, some of the things he was saying was like super bizarre, and you're like, is there something wrong with him? And then he died.
Oh, fuck.
You're like, oh, probably.
Yeah, heart attack.
Yeah, flies.
Dude, was he or was he not? Leaping Lanny and the Macho Man's brother, too. Wasn't he one of those guys?
No,
I thought it
no,
like ladies of some sort.
his name was James Hellwig, and he goes back story wise. Him and Sting came up together.
Oh,
they were
what?
on like this like
Interesting.
powerlifting team or something like that. Someone spotted him and they brought him into wrestling, and they were actually a tag team for a little bit. God, I want to say they were called the Blade Runners or something like that. I'm sure the wrestling folks will correct me on that, but they were a tag team. He was the Dingo Warrior before he was the Ultimate
I
Warrior.
remember the Dingo Warrior.
Yeah.
You know I remember the
Yeah,
Dingo
he had a
Warrior.
flat top, face paint, and then Sting was his partner. And then he went to WWF, and Sting went to WCW, and they both became huge stars separately.
Ah.
And it sucks because they never got back together. Well,
Yeah.
for a little bit, Warrior came into WCW, very short-lived. But I'd have liked to see them have a huge feud. That would have been cool.
It's kind of cool. We kind of have a split. These two are dead. These ones are alive.
Still alive. So we got two dead guys.
One of the Road
No,
Warriors,
no,
Hawk is.
Both of them are dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
Legion of Doom. Put them in the dead category.
Are they both dead?
They're both dead.
I knew Hawk died. I think we
So,
talked about that.
so
Okay,
Hawk died first,
gonna be-
and then the Animal, also known as James Laurinaitis, his son, who became a National Football League player, linebacker for the Rams, he just passed away more recent.
We're
But
two
yeah,
for three
after Hawk died, the Legion of Doom kind of ended, but Animal had nothing to do, and I think that's when they had Heidenreich teaming with them for a little bit. They were the new Legion of Doom.
Tastes like the orange part of the rainbow sherbet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a lot of orange on it.
Yeah.
I get a lot of lime on it. And it looks like strawberry milk. Like
It does
straight
look
up.
like a milk, huh?
Yeah.
Strawberry Nesquik.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Jimmy had to use the head.
I like that. Very, very good.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So let's talk Ultimate Warrior. Just because he's one of the big ones, and we saved him towards the end. We got one more to go, but
The best for last.
yeah, I figure.
Yeah.
So the Ultimate Warrior, I'm going to say one of my favorite matches that he had was probably when he won the world title from Hulk Hogan. That was a big deal for me. That match, I remember watching it, and it was one of those ones where it went so long, he lost all his face paint, so you could actually see what he looked like. He was all sweaty, and you thought that was a brief moment in time where you thought Hulk Hogan was going to turn bad. He was going to be heel. And of course, he did it much later on. But at that moment, at that moment when Ultimate Warrior beat Hulk Hogan for the World Championship, everyone was waiting for Hogan to turn on him, but he gave him a big hug, and it was a big celebration in the middle of the ring. And that was like one of those crazy moments as a kid that you always remember, like, holy crap, Ultimate Warrior just beat Hulk Hogan.
Because I remember
This
he
is
was supposed to be
crazy.
the heir apparent, right?
Yep.
To the throne and stuff, but he ended up not. No one liked him, I guess, so he didn't have a following or something. So.
Yeah, he was big there for a while, but he kind of fizzled out. And he had his demons, right? They always talked about Ultimate Warrior's demons, drugs, basically.
Yeah.
And that kind of got him booted out.
So is that confirmed? Because I know you're like joking about like methamphetamines, but was that
No,
was
he
it- was it
wasn't
more
meth.
like-
he was
like
more like he was
prescription?
roids,
Prescription
cocaine,
drugs.
and back then, in
Yeah.
the 80s and 90s, cocaine was really big. So
Right.
he was probably really big into that. Heavily drinking and stuff like that.
he died? Did he die of a heart attack?
Yeah.
A lot of wrestlers. I wonder.
Well,
if
it's the steroids to
yeah,
get
it
those
must be.
enlarged hearts, and that's not a good combination.
No.
It definitely isn't. It's sad.
Yeah.
But Ultimate Warrior still, for a lot of people in our generation, that's something you always remember as a kid. Like that dude coming down to the ring, shaking the ropes, getting all crazy.
Remember the Rabid Wolverine, dude? That's how that steroids. Yeah, that was a bad story. Right
Killed,
there,
killed
dude.
his whole family.
Killed his whole family, otherwise, dude.
Chris Benoit story
Yeah,
later
man.
tonight.
Wolverine.
The Rabid Wolverine.
Shit.
That dude was pretty bad too, dude. Chris Benoit, I liked him.
I did too. I was talking about it because he was in the little brochure.
Yeah.
When
He was a good
when he
wrestler.
went to WWF,
Sad.
that was the best thing for his career, because in WCW, at the time, if you were little or smaller, they would not consider you to be a big star.
Yeah.
But he was an amazing wrestler, and he got
Like
to WWF.
like Shamrock.
Yeah,
Shamrock was kind of a little guy.
they're like WWF's like
What was Benoit's move when the arm?
the crippler crossface.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So sick.
All right, so
right.
without any further ado, we have to have this last
Here we go.
You ready, brother?
I'm ready, brother. This is the shit, dude. Yeah, dude.
I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
The metal version.
This shit's badass. This is way better than the
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
What you gonna do, brother?
To hide.
This shit is so dope.
Somebody touch these high notes.
Let me tell you something, Brandon. Go ahead and crack that beer, brother.
Before the world's largest arms.
Oh, yeah, Justin.
Before these 24-inch pythons wrap around you.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I am.
Yeah, brother.
It literally says it right on the can.
Dude, over at Air Lodge, in the back room,
They have a
a
portrait
big,
of him.
a big vinyl portrait of the Hulkster right when you walk
Oh,
in. Dude,
that's
it's
dope.
badass.
That
dude.
is dope.
It's like as soon as you walk into their little back room there, it's like probably, I don't know, 15 feet tall, dude.
Yeah.
Of Hulk Hogan in there.
Oh, man.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to tell you what it is before we pour it. This is, we got double peach, double banana, brown sugar, cinnamon, and a splash of house pastry cream.
Oh, dude, it sounds like the world's largest pythons right there, dude.
Yeah.
You had me at brown sugar, brother.
That's what all the little Hulkamaniacs eat.
Don't forget to take your prayers and vitamins.
Take your vitamins, say your prayers.
There you go.
Take your vitamins, your prayers, your peaches, your bananas. Your bananas.
Double bananas.
Double them up, brother. For all the millions of Hulkamaniacs out there. Little Hulksters.
I'm stuck on Randy Macho Man Savage voice, dude. I can't stop. It's like, it's impossible to kick.
You got it
classic.
locked and loaded, and you're constipated for the rest of your life. We're fizzing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the same color of his trunks, dude. Look at that. It's bright yellow.
That's right. It's yellow.
All right. Pop quiz. Hulk Hogan starred in a movie about wrestling but did not play his character. And his nemesis and opponent in the movie is a famous actor. Can you tell me who it is?
Is it Rocky?
Nope.
Sylvester Stallone?
Okay, everyone goes to Rocky. It's not.
Okay, say it one more time.
The movie's called No Holds Barred. Hulk Hogan does not play himself, but he plays a wrestler, and he has a very famous opponent in the movie. Who is it?
You're thinking about the movie Rocky 2 or Hulk Hogan production.
Yeah, that's Thunder Lips.
Yeah.
no.
Thunder Lips, yeah.
Not Rocky. So we're talking No Holds Barred. This is a movie that came out, and Hulk Hogan played a wrestler, but not Hulk Hogan. And he had a very famous opponent that actually translated from the movie into the real wrestling ring. And his opponent went on to become a pretty successful actor in several movies.
Oh, I think I know this.
No Holds Barred.
Is your hand
Come on,
up?
Brandon. You look like you know it.
Was this an actor, like pre-existing actor?
He was not an actor before No Holds Barred, I don't think.
Oh, shit.
No Holds Barred was like his first movie, but then he became an actor after that.
What kind of movies were they? Is he gonna
He's
give
been
away,
in a lot.
Is he going to give away too much? Or?
It would because he stands out.
I know Hulk Hogan's coming out with his own movie this year, last year.
No Holds Barred.
No Holds Barred. Hulk Hogan. He was Rip 'em, and he had a very
When did
famous
this movie come out?
late '80s, early '90s.
Is it John Claude Van Damme?
Nope. Fuck. And his famous opponent, Zeus.
I remember that now, dude.
Tiny Lister.
Because he literally played Zeus in the yes. And he had a
Debo
Z,
from Friday, bro.
I remember that.
shit,
I remember
that's
that movie now, dude. I totally remember that movie.
That's
dude.
crazy.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Debo, right? So,
Debo. Yeah.
so I have a story about Debo. This is a short one.
Before he got knocked out?
Yeah. No, actually, so this is pretty funny. So it was at World. It was back in the day. I think we were probably like 19, 20 years old.
R.I.P. Tennis.
Yes. R.I.P. We're hanging out at the Brandon Iron. So the Brandon Iron is
Temecula.
is a club in San Bernardino.
Oh yeah, no, that's I was thinking.
yeah,
What's the
on
one in
East Street.
Temecula? Stagecoach or something.
It's
What's
the
it
one.
called?
It's the one in downtown, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But we were hanging out there, and we're waiting in line, whatever. And a Bentley pulls up and parks in the handicap spot, and we're like, "Oh, I wonder who that is." Sure enough, Debo pops right out of the freaking Bentley.
Zeus.
And he came in. He was promoting felony fights, which, for those who don't know, is where they take
Yeah.
people out of prison and they have them fight
Hell
each
yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the hobo fights?
Yeah. No.
These are actual prisoners. Yeah.
These are
It's a
just
step up.
prisoners. Like
they
if,
were hobo fights.
like if you were to fight another,
okay, hobo
like if you were to fight another prisoner. That's basically what it is.
They made plenty of movies like that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, the Thor's making his Hulk Hogan in the new
Oh, yeah?
documentary
You
movie.
guys seen that? Chris
Yeah.
Hemsworth, Thor?
He's playing Hulk
He's
Hogan.
playing
He's playing
Hulk
Hulk
Hogan in
Hogan.
a documentary movie.
No way.
That'll be tight.
It's a
He gained
Netflix.
like 75 pounds of muscle to play Hulk Hogan.
Dude, Hulk Hogan's a huge
He's
fucking
big
dude,
dude.
man.
Massive.
Huge.
It's a Netflix
24-inch,
release, right?
24-inch pythons, dude.
It's insane.
My thing with Hulk Hogan is, did you actually hate him when he became a bad guy for the first time in his career when he started the NWO?
Mine's when he started his reality TV show and had to see his family.
That's when you hated
See,
him?
you got to remember, dude. I
That was
watched
pretty
him. I watched him earlier on, early on in his career, dude.
That's what I'm saying, because
Yeah.
if you were a fan of him
And I was,
growing up, and
by the
then he-
time NWO came around, I was already kind of like
Getting
falling
out of it?
Yeah. So
it was one of those things for me where it was a huge shock to my system, because growing up, the red and yellow Hulk Hogan was synonymous. Like I said, that whole Ultimate Warrior thing, he was supposed to turn bad, but he didn't want to, and he never did. And it was like the whole career and everything you've seen growing up watching wrestling, he's always been a good guy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
And that's when he did his like two-tone goatee and,
Yep.
and mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Right? The
he
black.
had the black
Black and
beard
white.
with the yellow mustache.
Yeah.
Anybody else get banana cream?
Huh?
Like a banana cream.
Oh, did you already crack into
Oh,
that?
Yeah, I already cracked it. Yeah.
He's been chugging them.
Yeah. It's like a sour right up front, like a big
Yeah,
sour
dude.
with a banana cream behind
That was
it.
really cool.
I got a banana cream.
Banana cream pie. That's good.
So it's got like a quick,
Damn, I like that one.
yeah, it's a good quick punch in the front.
I like peach a lot, though. I get a lot of like ripe peach.
Well, the peach lingers.
Yeah.
Now you're like
Gonna eat me a lot of peaches, peaches for me.
Billions of peaches.
Get my peaches down in Georgia. Yeah, that
Oh, no.
Oh, too
Yeah,
soon.
there we go.
That's a TikTok video for later.
Damn it, I forgot about that.
Oh shit!
Shoot.
TikTok.
I've never been on
This is really good.
I've never been on a TikTok.
Actually,
Well,
I like this
I
one.
don't know if you know this, but there is now a BeerDad and Brewed podcast TikTok page.
Oh, that's
so
right.
for those of you folks that are listening, go ahead and go over to TikTok, type in BeerDad and Brewed podcast. You will find our ugly mugs doing stupid shit and drinking beer. Enjoy.
Yeah.
You have a TikTok?
We do now have a TikTok. It's really bad, but it's fun too.
You said TikTok.
like
That sounds bad.
It is.
You said TikTok, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do one later where Brandon's gonna be grinding on the floor. I'm really excited for this one.
Oh, what?
I'm more of a fan of the standing worm than the regular worm.
the laying
This
down
still
grind.
is a family restaurant.
Restaurant.
Until 9 o'clock. That's when the disco lights come on.
Yeah, so the lights go down, smoke machine comes out.
Can I get the...
And now entering the stage, Brendan Gray.
Well, what would be your... No, you get a
Don't
stage
make me
name.
do it.
Get the glitter beer out. Get the glitter beer out.
Oh, hey.
There it was. I did that for you.
Thank you.
There's got to be at least one of those every once in a while. Keeps us honest. The listener just crashed his car right now. 'Cause
Now-
he's like, what the fuck was that?
And now that you did that, Daniel's going to walk in the door.
All right.
I know.
Damn, Daniel.
Beachy Daniel.
Okay.
Oh.
It's one of our regulars down here. When he walks in the door, he walks in and does his own theme music.
So we were having a scheduled power outage on Friday, and it was supposed to go out at 8 o'clock, and it didn't until, what, like 10 something?
Yeah.
And it was funny because we're all standing around and, like, pretty much figured it wasn't going to happen. He walked in the door, says whatever, and then, boom, the power goes out.
He planned that.
It's pretty epic.
It was kind of funny.
He gave his up. Lights out.
Everybody's cheering, like, yeah.
Yeah. Waited for it all night long.
Yeah. And then everybody left. Like, everybody just left.
At least
They're
it
like,
happened.
Yeah.
That'd have been funny if you advertised it and then, like, the
Yeah, I got
power
the
never
email
went
for
out.
I know.
That's what I actually thought that was going to happen. I didn't.
It was on schedule to happen that way.
Mega powers. All right, you ready?
What we doing?
Well, we're gonna go dive into some nostalgia one more time.
Okay, let's do it.
If I can get it to play. I don't know. It doesn't want to play. There it goes. All right.
Gotta coax it.
Sometimes you just gotta smack it around.
Yeah.
You know, maybe spit on it a little bit. Who knows?
Whoa. Smacking around. I guess it works.
I am talking about Macho Madness
and Hulkamania, 2 mega powers meeting here
They can't
tonight.
shake hands
Hulk
watching.
Hogan, what is happening?
Well, you know, me and Gene, we really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of
Look at the size of that man, dude.
walking up here because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe. But when I hit that ring and I saw what the madness was all about, I realized there was a whole nother universe out there, a whole nother frontier, and the power of the madness and the mania just blew my 24-inch guns out.
There is another solar system, Macho Man.
Unbelievable. I'm still in a state of
He always
shock
turns
right
around,
now.
dude.
In fact, I don't think the money's coming down for a long period of time. Yeah, reckless abandon is what it used to be. Yeah, but
Look at that steroid.
eyes of the big man right here, the big man. Yeah, he endorsed Macho Man this and he gave me direction. Yeah. This abandon used to be the direction now with the mega, the mega power. Yeah, mega powers. Yeah. I feel the power now. I feel the power right there, big man.
Oh my
Oh, there it is. Oh.
dude! I could picture Randy Macho Man Savage like giving like a T-ball team like a
pep talk.
talk. It's like, what you're gonna do? You're gonna go out there. You're gonna hit that ball on that tee. And then we're gonna have Capri Suns afterwards and some orange slices.
It's funny you say that because he actually was a baseball player.
Oh, nice.
Played minor league ball. He was drafted, I think, by the Minnesota Twins, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow, really?
Macho Man, yeah.
We're gonna go
Early,
out
early
there.
madness. That's early Macho Madness right there.
And Hulk Hogan. What a way to end the show here with Hulk Hogan. That
That's right,
was
that's a good one.
that was
He's a real American,
amazing.
dude.
He is a real American.
I think we should play that again. I love
think we
that
should,
song.
dude.
Yeah.
Which one? The real American?
Yeah.
Do the OG though, dude. Do the OG, dude.
Yeah, the old school one.
Yeah.
With the guy in the back that's like, "Fast on your love."
Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
one.
that was
You know, back in the day, like when the Padres went to the World Series and didn't do anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. There was someone's chair. Just
Yeah. Oh, let's go way back like that.
Hush your mouth, Josefina.
Josefina. Aquafina?
Yeah, I'll
Not
take
only
that.
are you getting the original, but you're getting the video with Hogan playing the guitar.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brother. Is it an air guitar or is that the inflatable one?
Right?
Can't see it past those 24-inch pythons.
Yeah.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
Got to have a little JFK at the beginning.
Yeah.
Can do for your country.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get the chills in your spine right now, everybody? I do.
Yeah, dude,
Look at that.
Shit, dude.
Look at that. That's the huckster when he was a kid. Look at him.
Oh, shredded.
There it is, dude.
Oh, shit.
Look at
That's a real American flag.
He's bringing buildings down.
Oh my God! Look at him Hulk up! Oh, what? No!
Oh, shit.
Oh, King Kong Bundy. Big John Stud.
Oh, George.
George Washington.
Abe Lincoln, baby.
Oh, Abe.
All these great Americans, but none other better than Hulkamania, baby.
Is one of those Geronimo?
I think he was. Look at that.
I think I saw Jose in there.
Yeah.
There's nothing more America than fireworks and Hulk Hogan playing an American flag guitar, everybody. The moon landing on
I
there.
don't know, it does MTV, dude.
Oh, look, there he is fighting the Russian dudes.
Right.
Yeah, Nikolai Volkov and that was the other one.
That green screen technology is great.
Dude, what the hell? He's like standing on top of like a fucking a football stadium, but like,
Playing the guitar.
The Statue of Liberty's shoulder, dude.
oh god.
Look at the missile.
So that's real American.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
The Hulkster, baby.
Oh my god.
He's on his hog, dude. You're on a
Ride the
horse.
Look at him rushing. To that I say cheers.
Cheers.
To Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
That's right.
Cheers. And also cheers to Rar Brewing back in Maryland. Thank you for doing the whole nostalgia thing and pumping out cool characters on your cans and getting the BeerDad here all giddy, bringing back memories of his childhood and having a good time here talking about wrestling.
That's right.
Wrestling.
And again, cheers to Josh.
Cheers to Josh. Josh, you're probably like, you sons of bitches. You did a wrestling show. And also cheers to Christopher Martin. Thank you for allowing us to do this episode for you.
Cheers to Sting.
Cheers to Sting. All right, without further ado, cheers to everybody, and stay tuned for more exciting action from the BeerDad and Brew podcast. As I mentioned, check out our TikTok, brand new, hot off the presses. Brandon's going to be gyrating on the floor later. And as always, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere you know. And thank you to the Craft Lounge for being our amazing sponsors.
Always.
Go visit Jimmy, Craft Lounge, Beaumont, California, just north of the 10 freeway. Amazing selection of craft beers, kombucha, wine, whatever it is that you like. He's even got the non-alcoholic beverages for people that don't want any alcohol.
There's a Bud Light somewhere, right?
No.
None of that.
I do have water.
That's water.
I do have water.
Just put a Bud Light sticker over that.
Yeah, we do have. We provide water.
Yes, there you go.
With that being said, Grandma, take it away, brother.
They also practice by drinking the urine of a ram.
The what?
They drink ram's piss.
Because of the pH balance?
No, because if you can drink ram's piss, fuck, you can drink almost anything.
She said fuck.
What is the malted liquor? What gets you drunker, quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer. Can't get enough of it. Beer. How we really love it. Beer. Makes me think I'm a man. Beer. I could kiss and hug it, but I'd rather chug it. Beer. My belly out to here. Beer. I could not refuse it. I could really use it. Beer.
I can't remember how much I have had. I drank a 12-pack with my dad.